I've talked about how much I don't like Caillou in the past, but what I didn't mention is his abusive tendencies. That's right, this kid is a sociopath, and he was a sociopath from an early age. When the episode introduced him to his baby sister Rosie when she was just a newborn, let's just say Caillou took his anger out on her like a fucking stress ball.
Time.
That looked like a Porsche. Caillou's parents are fucking loaded.
Very happy. And neither was Caillou. Nobody was paying attention to him. He thought they only cared about Rosie. Caillou was so unhappy, he didn't even like his doll anymore.
Would you like to rock the baby, Caillou?
Caillou didn't know if...
God, he looks like such an evil little gremlin in this scene. Actually, why the hell is he wearing Stewie's clothes? The difference between him and Stewie, though, Stewie actually cares about his siblings, unlike this fucker.
Now say...
I heard you were born out of your mom's butt. I heard that from your mom while I was doing her. You're a butt baby, that's why you've got moles all over your chest. Leftover birth duke.
It's also after that little pissed-off little gremlin look that we get to the most infamous shot of this episode of Caillou. The one that got it pulled from the networks and refused to be aired ever again. Just watch.
Caillou's daddy wasn't happy to see him pinching Rosie.
No shit! As you can imagine with most kids copying a cartoon, a bunch of kids copied this particular cartoon and then started abusing their younger siblings because they could, and they had power over them. And that led from one thing to another, bunch of lawsuits, and overall the episode just being pulled off the air. Good reason to do that, and you'd think maybe the creators of the show might have learned their lesson with this, and maybe shown Caillou just kind of seeing her as a minor annoyance more than a punching bag. No, he still treats her like a punching bag in various other episodes.
No, mine! Stop it! Out of my room! No! Stay out!
It's qualities like this that you see repeated in multiple episodes of Caillou that made him such an unlikable character, because he never grew. He never grew over the years. He remained the same. A spoiled brat is what many parents call him, and what many viewers call the show. It's a glorification of a spoiled brat, and the chances of kids copying his behavior is like a 98% chance, because kids copy behavior from cartoons all the fucking time. I used to copy the behavior that SpongeBob would display, just to get a few laughs either out of my friends or start mimicking it in the middle of class, because that's what kids do. They mimic stuff that they watch on a daily basis, and Caillou was no exception.
No, I don't want to!
Caillou...
But the number one thing that people complain about with Caillou, despite his one-dimensional character that he has, a lot of people ponder why the hell did this TV show last for so long. Airing in 2000 all the way to 2020. That's 20 fucking years, exact change, that this show has lasted on the networks. So why was it so successful? There's a lot of qualities that can make it that way without it being anything regarding storyline, plot, or even characters. And one of the things that I've noticed, especially as the years have gone on with this show, is the animation is cheap. That's right, the animation is absolutely cheap. The character designs are extremely, not so detailed. They're very simple in design. And then I noticed that the other thing is, the background around the characters in Caillou are not even full, complete backgrounds. They're all vignette styled, meaning it comes out as you see a background image, but then it slowly fades into a white background. That's another reason why it lasted so long. And as you can see, they do a lot of techniques to save on funding, such as repeating the same animation over and over again to save. They repeat the same sound effects rather than recording new ones. That could be seen with Rosie's crying.
Stop it! Stay out!
And one thing that's always remained consistent was the public opinion of the show. On IMDb is usually where you get your official rating by different users. At least that's the way I see it. Caillou's rating has always been in the low numbers, and it has not really changed ever since throughout its 20-year run. It's always remained in the low numbers out of 10, but I remember it specifically being a 4.1 out of 10 just some 5 years ago, and now it has gone lower to a 3.8. So overall, the way people's opinions have changed for it, it's just gotten worse. I've been wanting to do a follow-up on Caillou ever since I dropped the first video on him, but now that I've done a follow-up, I really feel like I've exercised enough of how much I dislike this show and how much the public opinion is dislike for this show. So that's all for now. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel and share this with your friends. If you have any questions down below, I'd be happy to answer them, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.